Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's just a glorious day where I am. So I'm sitting outside in the sun having a little cup of tea. Let me just show you the view I've got. This is my view from where I am this morning. So I am just enjoying being outside after an incredible almost 4 weeks of massive stuff, just trainings and events and speaking. We're taking time out this Saturday, and I've been for a really, really long walk this morning, which was just lovely. Just wanted to walk. I just felt I needed to walk, and it was cold, and the birds were singing. It's just gorgeous. But I wanted to share something with you. At the training last week, I was asked the question, if you've tapped every day for as long as you have, over 4 years now, how has it changed you? And my first answer was, it's changed me in a way that I am no longer different. I no longer put on different hats for different events. Like if I'm speaking to 200 people, or training 4 people, or speaking to my kids, or speaking to my friends, I'm exactly the same person. It's like there's no mask I wear anymore, no hat I put on for different events or different environments. And I've been thinking more about it this week. How else has tapping changed me? And I think more so than ever before, what it's done for me is I'm prepared to take more risks in life, grab more opportunities. I trust myself a lot more in my intuition. If something feels right, I'll do it. I don't overanalyze like I used to. And it doesn't have to be perfect, hence sitting here in my workout gear talking to you. But I wanted to share with you, there was one day I remember in particular, I don't know how long ago, maybe a couple of years ago now, and I had hit a real major issue. It was all to do with self-worth and value, and something had happened in my business. Somebody said something, or something had happened, and I was tapping on it, and it was really quite amazing. It was really quite a heavy, emotional tapping, and when it released, it was really quite extraordinary. And I remember coming downstairs and saying to my husband, I feel like I'm gathering all these shattered pieces of myself. I feel like as I tap, it's like I go out and I reclaim pieces of me and bring it back together. Hence the name, Reclaim You, that's where it came from. And I said, it's like, the people and all these words and events from my past have kind of created the patterns for how I live now. And by going back and clearing those patterns, reclaiming the who I was, it actually made me more of me. And I had this image of me when I was about 4 years old. And I used to, my imaginary play, I'd be teacher, I'd play teacher. I remember, I used to, holidays, I'd line up my brothers and sisters and Barbie dolls or teddy bears or whatever, put them all in rows and give them assignments to do. And it was amazing because the more I tapped, the more I got in tune with who I really was, who I had come to this, or what I'd come to this planet to do. So when a question was asked last week about, how has tapping changed you? I realized what it meant for me was, it's just reclaimed me. It's brought me back to who I was before the people, the words, and the events of my past shattered those aspects of me. And that's why we refer to it, thank you, Marie, that's why we refer to it as Reclaim You. Because it's not changing who you are. You came to the planet already knowing what you should do. You came to the planet already with a passion. I often say to, in the seminars I'm teaching, is that you only need to go back to remember what you were like when you were 3 or 4 years old and you had imaginary play, or even with your own children. Watch how they used to play when the imaginary play, and you'll see often how their lives their careers will unfold. And that's the same for me, even though it was a long time ago. But that's what tapping did for me. It reclaimed who I really was and still are, and allows me to be totally me, to be free to be me all the time. There's no difference. I don't turn part of me on and turn part of me off for different scenarios. Hence, as I said, sitting here with no makeup on and my workout gear. That's just me. And it's so freeing. It's like there's a lightness of being. And that, to me, is the most powerful gift that tapping and meditation and journaling and all those things I do, and exercise, that's the most powerful things that it can do. And so at the Reclaim You seminars, that's what we do at the Reclaim seminars. I help you reclaim who you really are. Find you again, the real you, before the people, the words and events of your past shatter those parts of you. And because for me, success isn't changing a thing about you. Success isn't changing anything about you. Success is just reclaiming who you are, who you were before life got in the way. So the next Reclaim You seminar is in October, 7th and 8th, and you'll find a link somewhere here on the page, and have a look at it, see if it resonates with you. It really is a powerful 2 days. We do it over 2 days because I felt one day wasn't enough. And we get some just really powerful shifts. What I'm watching now and seeing now is so many people who have come to the seminars really finding who they are, living now their truth. And it's so wonderful for me to experience. I love this modality. One of the greatest things I love about it is when I'm working with people, I actually watch their whole face change. And most people, after they've found that they've done some tapping with me in the seminars, will say, I feel so lighter. I feel so much lighter. Have I been carrying around this heaviness? And for how long? So if it resonates with you, if it's something, a calling for you, check it out. Reclaim You, 7th and 8th of October. The early bird runs for a couple more weeks. But I'd love to see you there. It's a passion of mine to work with extraordinary women to really achieve the success that they want and they deserve. And that's what Reclaim You is all about. And that's how tapping's changed me. I look forward to chatting to you soon. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below. Have a wonderful Saturday. I hope wherever you are, it's warm and lovely. After a few weeks of freezing cold, it's so nice to enjoy the warmth. So I'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.